So for this activity, all you'll need is a piece of paper, a pen, some scissors, and then 2 pots, one that you can name Ob and one that you can name Bob. Good morning. So this morning's phonics, we're going to recap the sounds that we're going to use in today's lesson, and then we're going to have a game of Ob and Bob. Are you ready? So remember, say the sound and even do the action if you can remember it. Z. G. B. K. I. S. O. T. A. Ch. Right, so we have got 2 pots here, one called Ob and one called Bob. So we're going to decide whether the words that I have got written down are real words or pseudo words. So remember, the pseudo words are words that are not true, they're fake. So if it's a real word, we're going to stick it in Bob. If it's a pseudo word, we'll stick it in Ob. Are you ready? So we need to use our sounds, remember, to sound these out. What sounds? S, it, s, it, sit. Well done. Now, is that a real word or is that a pseudo word? Do I need to stick it in Ob or Bob? I can't hear you. Well done. It is. We're going to stick it in Bob. It's a real word. I'm going to sit in my garden. Z, a, b, zab, zab. Well done. Now, is that a real word or a pseudo word? I think you're right. I've not heard that word before either. So we're going to stick that one in Ob. Bye, Zab. What sound do we have next? B, a, g, b, a, g. Bag. Well done. Is that a real word or a pseudo word? I think you're right. I need to bring my bag with me to work every day. Let's stick it in Bob. T, I, b, I, t, I, b, I, t, I, b, I, Tibby. Is that a real word or is that a pseudo word? You're right, it is a pseudo word. K, I, g, ig. I think there's another trick that we can use to sound this one out. Is there anything I can look for? This sound. You're right. This is a digraph, isn't it? So it's 2 letters that go together to make the one sound. So instead of sounding all of these out individually, we can clump those letters together and it makes our reading a lot easier. Let's see if we can sound this out a bit easier. Ch, I, g, ch, ig, chig. Is that a real word or a pseudo word? I think you're right. We definitely need to stick it into Ob. It's not a real word, is it? And the last one, S, O, F, T, S, O, F, T, soft. Well done. Now, is that a real word or a pseudo word? I think you're right. It definitely needs to go into Bob's pot, doesn't it? Because my blanket feels nice and soft. I hope you enjoyed that activity. So now it's going to be time for your challenge. I would like you to create your own game of Ob and Bob. So remember, all you need is the 2 pots, some scissors, a pen and some paper. So you might need to ask Mummy and Daddy to help you here. You just need to write a few words on your paper. I chose 6. And then have a mixture of real and pseudo words so that you can decide which ones go in which pots. I'm also going to stick on the end of this video a link to a website called Phonics Play, where you can play Ob and Bob. It's called Picnic in Pluto and it's a really nice game. The children are used to it, so they'll know exactly what to do. I would choose either phase 2 or phase 3. Phase 3 would be digraphs. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.